Hello, it's Cherith, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I love talking about all things self-care, and today is not going to be any different. I want to talk about not comparing yourself to others. Have you ever heard that term, comparison is a thief of joy? Well, it is. And one way to take care of yourself is to stop comparing yourself to others. All it does is bring you down, and it does not do anybody any good. So if you are someone who is constantly comparing yourself to others, stay tuned to this video. So I want to talk about 12 realistic ways to stop comparing yourself to others. The number one thing on my list is to understand that social media is a lie. You guys do know that people can post what they want to post and they can make anything look great. So you need to understand that social media is a lie. It is not something that you need to try to compare yourself to. We see people with beautiful houses and awesome careers. They don't show you the bad days. I tell people all the time when I post my kids and my family on social media, people are always like, oh, your kids are so great. And don't get me wrong, they are great kids, but guess what? I don't post the bad stuff. Nobody posts the bad stuff. So you have to make sure that you are not comparing yourself to what you see on social media. Don't use that for your measuring stick because chances are it's all a lie. The second thing is to focus on you-based goal setting. And what I mean by that is you need to figure out what you want, figure out what you like, and figure out what goals that you have for yourself. Set your goals based on you and not on anyone else. Just because most people finish college in 4 years, that doesn't mean that you have to finish college in 4 years. You may have different obstacles. You may have different challenges. You may have different levels of support than people who are finishing in 4 years. So don't make goals based on what anyone else is doing. You need to set your goals based on you. The third thing is to work on your gratitude journal. If you are taking time to be thankful for what you have less time to be comparing yourself to other people. Think about what you have, write it in your journal often, and you'll see that you have so many more things to be thankful for than you really realize. Number 4 is to be your own competitor. The only person that you should be trying to be better than every day is you. Be better than you were yesterday. So don't be in a competition with someone else. Make sure that you are your own competition. Number 5, learn to recognize that inner voice, that inner critic that's in your head, and find ways to overcome it. When you hear those negative thoughts coming up, go ahead and replace those with some positive energy, some positive thought. Don't let those things, those voices in your head, or even those other people in your life who are telling you that you should be somewhere else in life or that you should have this or have that or be doing this or doing that. Let those voices go. Let go of that negativity and go ahead and try to channel that negative energy into something positive. Number 6, when you recognize those negative thoughts, think about your strengths and focus on your strengths. Try to improve those things. Everybody has something that they're good at. If you recognize those inner strengths that you have and you work to improve those, then there is no need to compare yourself to others. Number 7, practice healthy self-care. Guys, if you are taking care of yourself, then you don't have time to compare yourself to someone else. Go ahead and make sure that you are eating right or eating better. You're exercising. You are doing all the things that are going to make you a better you. Focus on your own ambitions and your dreams. Just focus on yourself. It really will help you to stop comparing yourself to others. Number 8, turn that comparison into inspiration. Hey, I'm not saying to copy what you see other people doing, but you sure can use those things for inspiration. I do it all the time. If I see outfits on social media that I know I can't afford, I find an outfit that's similar, that's in my budget. So instead of wishing that I had what someone else had, I find a way to make it my own. Same thing with other things in life. If you see something that you want to compare yourself to, go ahead and use it for inspiration and use that as a goal, but don't compare yourself and put yourself down because you don't have what the other person has or because you're not doing what another person is doing. Number 9, celebrate being uniquely you. All of us are so unique and we have something about ourselves that's different from anybody else in this world. Celebrate that and don't spend time comparing yourself to someone else because you know what? If you are celebrating the uniqueness that you have in your life, then you become the bar for someone else to compare themselves to. Number 10, let go of the past and look toward the future. So many of us have things in life that we almost accomplished or that we didn't accomplish because of something else, or we got thrown off track because of one of life's obstacles, or whatever the case is. Y'all, let that stuff go and focus on the future. You can't change the past, it's already done, but you can change the trajectory of your future. So focus on that instead. Number 11 is my favorite. Celebrate other people's success. Instead of comparing yourself to other people, celebrate other people when they accomplish what you want. When I see someone else accomplishing a goal, I tell myself, if they did it, I can do it too. And I go ahead and celebrate their achievements, because that lets me know that it's possible to do those things. So don't focus on someone else's achievements as something negative, but instead celebrate their success and be genuine with it. Last but not least, number 12, don't forget that you decide how your story ends. Comparing yourself to others can be a distraction, and it will keep you from reaching the goals that you have in life. You are the person who has the pen to write the story to your own life. Don't waste time being distracted by focusing on what someone else has. These are just a handful of things that you can do to stop comparing yourself to others. I see so many people doing it all the time, and I find myself doing it from time to time, but it is so unproductive and so unhealthy. So instead of focusing on someone else and comparing yourself to someone else, focus on you. I promise you, it will help you so much, and it will lead to a more positive life. Don't forget that no one is perfect. Don't fall for their highlight reels. Have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any other videos. If you know someone who could benefit from what you heard today, go ahead and share this video with them as well. I'll see you next week.